and welcome to our look at the upcoming week of August 17th in the binary options markets. You can see I have the economic calendar in front of you, and we kick off Monday with trade balance out of the European Union. That is a medium kind of strength moving event for the DAX, the CAC, the Euro. Unless it's an absolute blowout in one direction or the other, it probably won't have too much of an effect. Tuesday has the meeting minutes from the RBA. That could move the Australian dollar. And then we get into CPI and the United Kingdom. That, of course, is very high as far as its influence on the FTSE and the pound. So we will be paying attention to that. As we go a little bit farther into the week, we have Wednesday's Consumer Price Index CPI out of the United States. That's a big stock mover in the United States. And of course, crude oil stocks change. That will move the oil markets, which has been very negative recently. FOMC minutes come out as well. So that could make Wednesday a very U.S.-centric day. As we look a little later in the week, we have the Jackson Hole Symposium going, and that is a difficult one to measure in the sense that it's all about statements in the press. So just recognize that there could be a bit of volatility based on that. And as we round out the week, we're looking at continuing and initial jobless claims out of the United States, and the Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Survey, which is a stock moving situation as well. Really, at this point in time, wouldn't expect much. The Friday session of the week, of course, we have CPI coming out of Canada, so that could move the Canadian dollar. But at that point in time, the week is pretty much done. So now it's time to look at charts. You can see that the S&P 500 did fall a bit during the course of the week, but we keep finding support at 2050. So quite frankly, every time we dip towards that level, we're looking to buy calls. It's the wrong time of year to expect any type of massive move in one direction or the other. We think continuation of the consolidation will be the way going forward for the rest of the week. Gold markets did get a little bit of a rally during the week, but we see quite a bit of resistance coming up at the 1140 level. So really at this point in time, we feel it's probably more about buying puts on short-term rallies as we should head lower. And finally, the euro, as you can see, tried to break out to the upside, but struggled at the 112 level as we had anticipated previously. So it looks like we are going to continue to bounce around this box. With that, we've taken a look at the upcoming August 17th week in the binary options markets.